So Scott McLaughlin, thanks for spending some time with me today. Obviously this is your third time coming in. As a rookie, you had some good success. Was it a P11, I believe? Then of course you got the big win last year.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what's the where's the confidence level? How do you approach it now as a rookie compared to now being a winner, the big dog on the track?
yeah, yeah. Look, it's certainly a nice feeling going in. Um, I've always felt like you could win a race in IndyCar, but it's always hard to get that executed. To win three last year was, a special thing, and obviously winning the first race of the year at St. Pete, that was awesome, and it's such a great start to the year, a lot of momentum, and really kicked it off the right way. Just probably didn't put together the right championship hunt. Midway through the season, lost a couple of points and never really rebounded. But to be still in the championship hunt towards the end of the year, last race of the year, one of the contenders, be it a long shot, was awesome. But that all started from a really strong race at St. Pete. So getting that belief and that want to do it was a big deal.
Cool. So also like as a team and as just personal as a goal now, since you've got those three race wins in, what's the goal now? Is it go out like championship or bust, or you just want to improve on last year?
Look, it's hard. You don't want to. I'm not going to come out and say, if I don't get a championship, I'm not going to be happy with the year. Look, obviously that's what I want. I want to win the championship, but at the same time, I think we need to make sure that we're consistent, dotting I's, crossing our T's throughout the whole season. I mean, I finished the year really strongly. I think our average finish the last 10 races was like 3 or average of 3 or something like that. And that's what you need to do all year to build a year. And if I can do that and we miss out on the championship, then obviously someone else was better. But I certainly believe that I've got the speed and I guess now the knowledge to build a pretty good championship. And hopefully, yeah, we're there at the end. If not, hopefully the best person wins.
Ashley, you want to take one?
Sweet, yeah. Knowing your history with obviously V8 supercars, how has running road courses in the V8 supercar kind of help with IndyCar or vice versa? Do they kind of complement each other, or what do you take from each?
Look, to be honest, the worst thing for me was running a road course in an IndyCar because compared to a supercar, just with the aerodynamics and supercar, especially on a street circuit, for an example, I'd rub the doors or rub the mirror against the wall, and that would be like my indicator of like where I was on the track, where it's just open wheel. It's just I'm hitting wheel on wheel on concrete. So learning those, it took me a year, especially on a street circuit. And then being comfortable with the aerodynamics of the car and how much that keeps the grip of the car on the road, and having to trust that. Where supercars, it's a heavy, undertired, overpowered car with not much aerodynamics, where it's the complete opposite of an IndyCar. So I think I adapted to the ovals quicker because of it was just a clean slate of paper. I was very just go out and drive and feel it. I had no sort of recollection, no bad habits, and thankfully we ironed out the bad habits for season 2022, and hopefully more so for 23.
Sure. And then some of my questions are just a little silly. One being that I read that you were a Mets fan, and my question is why? Because the New York Yankees are like right there.
Yeah.
So why the Mets?
The Mets, my wife's a big Mets fan, and her family is, and I think if I supported the Yankees in their household, I'd probably be disowned pretty quickly. So,
Yeah.
the Mets, but you can be happy I'm not a Jets fan, but I'm probably next worst is probably Panthers. So I'm a Panthers fan. So anyway, hopefully we have a better year this year.
That's awesome. Chris?
Okay. So last year after the win, you called yourself a wombat falling out the car. Have you thought about maybe switching the style up on the dismount? Like what would happen? What's your strategy going into this year?
Well, luckily I won a couple more times after that, so I really got an idea of like how to dismount out of the car gracefully. But I sort of just my team guys were like, "Well, you have to do this every time now. Every time you win, you have to roll over." So now I roll over very unathletically on the ground, and sometimes it hurts because you just roll over on asphalt. But it's it's all right. It's part of it, and I'll do anything when I win. You got to have fun when you win. I like, if I'm acting like a wombat is sort of what I say, and if that's what it takes, that's a good fun way to finish the race for sure.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Wombat with a shoey.
the shoey. I actually got the shoey here.
Are you saying we should
Oh,
all
yeah,
do
let
it
me
in
see
St.
that.
Pete?
That's the
Look
one
at
from
that.
last year at St. Pete. It's a bit
That's
crusty
awesome.
now.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
sprayed some stuff in it so it doesn't smell, but yeah, I had to keep the shoe, that's for sure.
Sure.
So we're all doing shoeies. Got it. I will bring a shoe just for that reason.
Yeah,
Sign me up.
you can if you want. I mean, I'm with adrenaline, and it's pretty rank when you're not full of adrenaline, that's for sure.
Scott, on a slightly more serious note than my Mets question, I guess my big proponent is women in motorsports. In your opinion, how do you think we should get more women in the motorsports, or get more women interested in the motorsports and things like that?
Oh, look, I think there's plenty of good women in motorsport right now. I mean, I've got a woman, Lauren, in my car who's just an absolute stud. I think we are going the right way about it. I think the more and more women that we include, and more women that step out of their comfort zone and join a team or whatnot. I know it's a very hard, intimidating thing, but some of the women and the race drivers, fantastic ambassadors for our sport. I think women in motorsport is a big deal, and something that I know Roger and the team at Penske take on pretty seriously. So I think we're going the right way about it, but I think the more and more we talk about it, the more and more people that get involved, whether it's young girls, women, whatever, it's exciting, and it's making our sport more diverse and really exciting for the future of it. I think we're going the right way, like I said, but there's more that can be done. Whether that's just in the promoting it more within the women or whatnot. But I'm very proud of where we're going with it. That's for sure, especially at Team Penske and IndyCar.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's some great drivers. Haley Deegan and Amber that's been mentioned in ARCA. There's definitely people that are coming up through the ranks that are very strong. And I mean, Jamie Chadwick here, I'm really excited to see how Jamie Chadwick goes in Indy Lights, Indy Next this year. I think because of just the way that she dominated the W Series. I think it's going to be a great opportunity and a great car to show what she's got, and hopefully make the big step to IndyCar in the near future, or whether that helps her get a Formula One drive, in a race drive. So, I think I'm really excited to see how she goes this year.
Yeah, and hopefully more women in the sim racing, so I don't hear only men in my iRacing lobbies. Would be great. Would be great.
Yeah, but hey, you guys go strong. I've seen a couple of streams over the time, and it's very entertaining, and I'm excited to see what more we can see in the near future.
Well, is Bus Bros streaming on their on your channel? Are you guys going to do that again? Jump into a ring?
Yeah, we are doing Bus Bros. Yep, sure. But we're actually doing maybe doing some iRacing this weekend. We started a thing where we do like a Bus Bros Grand Prix for fans can join and race us, but we don't know what the cars are. So we're sort of looking at that right now. But yeah, I'm a big iRacing fan, so it's something that I really enjoy.
Chris?
I think we're almost on our time, but yeah, I'm good.
All good. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott, for your time.
No,
Appreciate
thank you.
No dramas. Have a good one. I'll see you at the race.